Cameroon Link is having a chat with His Royal Majesty Alexandre Tatabong, the president of UNESCO Club in Melong, and also the coordinator of the UNESCO Club that is in his palace. Our main concern today would be to discuss the new project that he initiated that has taken off, and we'll be making a balance sheet of how far this project has gone, what other things have been done in the palace to get the population living. His Majesty, can you just brief us about the story of LenaleNdem before we come into your projects? Though we had already spoken about this, some people would be listening to you for the first time.
The LenaleNdem Palace is my palace, created around some 45 years ago. I decided to leave my native the BLM to come and settle here because of so many things. I had a good quantity of artifacts, and I thought to myself that if I stay in my native the BLM with this goal, maybe the world will not discover it very quickly. That's why I decided to come and settle here and build a museum to expose these artifacts to the whole world. And that's one of the reasons. Some other reasons are confidential that I cannot talk publicly, and that's one of the main reasons that brought me here.
The last time I was here, UNESCO came here to visit your palace and the UNESCO club that you created, which is legalized. How far have you gone with the initiatives that you discussed with UNESCO?
We're in very good terms, and since then the director of UNESCO has visited here twice, and lastly he came here and offered a lot of books to our children in the LenaleNdem Nursery and primary school here. We're in contact. They promised a lot of projects that they are still working on, so we have a good relationship. They are always with us here.
I understand LenaleNdem primary school, which you have created, it's a bilingual nursery school with the English section already completed, and you are currently working on the French section. There are other projects like milling honey. How did you come about this?
The school, what has anticipated the opening of this school is a problem that we have in our two regions. At one moment I sat here, I saw people start flowing in from the northwest and the southwest, especially my native BLM. I said to myself, but our children, they passed almost 3 years without going to school. This time they are coming here like this. All schools around are full. Some of them, they don't have even the English school to go to. What do I do? That's luckily, Josh was already around me. We sat together. He suggested that no, let us create this school to help our children who have not been going to school for 3 years. That's how the project started. And since the building was already there, we had just to transform this building that I built some 25 years ago for coffee mill. We transformed it to be classroom, and the children started school last year. And that's how we apply to the Minister of Basic Education for the authorization. Luckily, 2 months after, he signed the authorization and obliged us that we should open by the bilingual school. As now we are building the French section now, which is, we are seeing now, is almost completed. And we are sure that by the next academic year from September, the French section will go on fully.
How many pupils do you have?
Last year we have enrollment of about 160. This year, the way people are coming, we are hoping for more, maybe the double.
The teachers you have here, they are qualified teachers?
All the teachers are qualified. They are all grade 1. We don't take untrained teachers. You know, with the problem that we have in our two regions, sometimes the teachers are more than the school children even. We select qualified teachers to take care of our children. We want to give them good education. We want this school to be different from other schools.
Let's now talk a little bit about your honey hives that you put in place. Are they operating? Are those honeys producing you the honey you wanted?
It's just that because of this school, the honey was around here. So because of the school, we transferred them a little bit further, and it's new now, but we are taking good care. Somebody who is well trained is taking good care. I think by the end of this year, we'll have to produce a lot of honey.
If you had a message to give to parents who have the intention of sending their children to school, what would you tell them now? Because this is the holiday period in Cameroon.
The only message I will send to the parents, especially the internally displaced parents, that we have a very nice school here for our children. To me, this school to me is not to look for money. My problem is a social thing. My problem is to take care of our children, to educate them, because the education is the most important thing we can give to our children. I'm pleading to them to send their children to this school. They will see the difference of the school with other schools, because we have well-trained teachers and the management is good.
Our web is watched in Europe, and you have so many of your brothers and sisters in America, in England, in Germany. What message do you give to them as they can offer scholarships to some of these children that are displaced and even help?
Oh, that would be a wonderful thing. We are pleading to them. Just lastly, as I sent a message to Fosangong and Beisongwayi and some others, they gathered, sat down and think of the school. They sent a help that are distributed to our people here. As use this occasion to thank them very much and encourage others to copy the same exam. We are here for our children. So if they can help and send some scholarship, because some children here, the parents are hard up. You know, internally displaced people, some of them run like that, they have no means. If they can send some small scholarship to help the children, as we are locally doing here, it will be a nice thing for our children, for the future of our children.
Thank you very much, Your Royal Majesty.
Thank you, Mr. James Acha.